the main criticism of conservatives or Christians is that they don't care. Well, mainly about conservatives is that they don't care about other people. They lack a sense of responsibility. You know, we lack our responsibility to the climate or to the poor or to immigrants and refugees and so on, is the criticism that is often made of conservatives. And yet, it's that exact same kind of ideological grouping, which in another way is profoundly individualistic. It says, my body, my choice. No one has a right to my resources or anything like that. And so you see this kind of individualism that really has crept up within a kind of sect that is all otherwise very pro-responsibility and pro-duties to others. So I think there's a real disconnect there. And I think, in a sense, what Christianity has offered well is this radical ethic of self-sacrifice. And actually, Christianity says all of these. We have a duty to the alien in our country. We have a duty to the poor. We have a duty to our family. We have a duty to keep the environment safe and healthy for people and for the wildlife in it. We have a duty for refugees. We have a duty for our country. And so Christianity, in a sense, is the most consistent. It says we have duties to all of these, and we have to die to ourselves and bear our cross in order to serve others. And that's exactly what Jesus did. So I think part of this, the problem here, again, and this goes back to the question on why men are relevant, is because often men have not modeled that responsibility to their family. And so when you see men who spend all of their life just focusing on their career, earning a lot of money, getting all the prestige, traveling to fancy places, and neglecting their family, it's natural that women would point to that and say, why can't we do that? Why can't we have all these, fun and fancy things and all these high-flying careers and neglect our family? And I think it's an absolutely fair criticism. And I think that's, again, why Christianity and conservatives as well have said, or at least should clearly be saying, men also have that responsibility to their family. I don't care how much you're earning. I don't care how much important this meeting is. I don't care what 5-star hotel you're staying in Mexico or wherever else. If your family needs you, you have to be there for them, and you give up all of that. And so I think a lot of the problem has been that the fight for equality for women and men has been on those terms. It's been seeing the sort of lack of responsibility that men have and trying to take women to that level. And I guess what we want to say is it should be the other way around. Exactly. We're equalizing things by taking everyone to do the bad thing. Yeah. Whereas in fact, we should be saying, actually, it was wrong for men to do this in the first place. You should be there for your family and to look after the people that need you above your career. And that's far more important than your career. And I think once we have that healthy kind of model in place from men, I think it would be a lot easier to make the case that women also should not prioritize their career above their children, and that children need to be looked after and nurtured by both their parents.
This is one of the many times when the pro-life position is misinterpreted or actually is portrayed in a way that seems to reduce the whole conversation to just one point: don't have abortions, when in fact, as you mentioned, it starts before even being put in the position to think about having or not having an abortion. The way you build your family, the way you think about your future family as a man, the way you are aware of the responsibility, the biblical model that says you are the head of the household and you are not only in charge, but you're there to supply and to care and to support everything, so a mother can raise her children not on her own with the resources you're providing, but together with you.